Hey there, I just wanted to demonstrate how you spend a whole bunch of time warps to get the latest and greatest epic equipment gear for the current Crusader. I still need the Squirrel epic for Kovu the Druid. It's called Protective Mother Squirrel. I don't even have the Squirrel power yet. I didn't do one of them yet. It seems like I need a tank to do it, and I'm not set up for tanking, period. Here we go. I've set my Taskmasters on Magnify and Storm Rider. I'm going to take them off for a second. I just spent an 8-hour time warp called Quantum Leap. That gave me 16 experience points. Littlefoot gets a bonus for casting Storm Rider per experience point she has accrued, and also a bonus to her growing up ability. I think it's when I get to about 40 when it starts to become really beneficial. So I will now switch back to this character, and I'm going to press 2 and then 7 on my keyboard. Whoops, almost made a mistake. Now granted, this is incredibly tedious what I'm doing here. So now I'm going to take this level 15 from this character, and I'm going to put it over on Littlefoot. This middle L increases per experience point that the Littlefoot has accrued. Experience points are supposed to be every 8 hours you gain 1 experience point. I've got talents that bring it down to half an hour. And with this, I can get 16 experience points each time. So now that I'm over 40 experience points, Littlefoot is very powerful. I also have Zhao Long in the formation, and I've got 99 experience points prior. So here we go. And I also got Detective Kane, who gets experience points. With experience points, gains a gold for each point of experience point. So there it is. Case studies in the center. Increase all gold by 1.28 E4% for each point of experience Detective Kane has accrued. So those are the only 2 characters that really matter for experience points, I believe. And now when I use this Quantum Leap, or any of these really, it'll automatically, these Taskmasters will spend Magnify and Storm Rider so that I don't have to sit here and press them anymore. But I'm going to press them anyway. So I just got a lot of casts in. Let's see what it says. I gain 1.1 E7%. So that's 1.E7. That's 11 million? Sounds right. Seems rather low. Like, what's going on? And then it increases every time that I cast. Every time I use Quantum Leap. I don't care about Magnify going. I could be extra silly and I don't need to do this. I'm not even going to use this character, but right here, every time I cast one of these spells, it feeds Bruno. So now he's at 3%. He gains 1% every time he casts a spell. So I'm just doing this for fun, for giggles. Every 10,000 tokens, you can purchase a chest. So I like to buy them 2 at a time. So I like to do 20,000 points. Then we go over here, click chests. There's many ways to get here. I've already pressed the arrow buttons to come over to tier 5. And then we buy one. It's good to wait for the animation to finish, a full 2 seconds or so. And even after that. Otherwise, if you press it too fast, it literally freezes your game. And that's all. So I spent my 20,000 tokens. I got 2 chests. Now I'm going to come over here. I could have pressed shop right here and got the chests. If I click this chest button, nothing happens. So here we go. I'm going to open both of them at once by holding Control or Shift. Both of them do the exact same thing. And I didn't get anything that was purple. I didn't get any epic materials. To show my disenchanted loot. So basically I got totally screwed. What a waste. That was horrible. So now we just do it again. I like to wait for all of my casts to go through. Now, if I actually cared about feeding Bruno, I would put all the Crusaders out who have these skills, but I don't really care. I'm just doing it for fun, for giggles. So I am adding to it once the Magnify is depleted. I just start pounding the 7 key. Because this is the 7th spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got all these from jeweled chests. They're the gold chests or wooden chests. I'll show what those look like. They're this top one. These jeweled chests. Not these silver chests, but the gold jeweled chests. And in the code, they do show up as sometimes they're called gold chests and sometimes they're called jeweled chests. So I think that's 20,000. We'll just come over here, make it easy. The reason to do this at all is because you really want the gear for the newest Crusader right now. And since tier 5 is the highest tier, if it was tier 2 or 1 or 3 or 4, I probably wouldn't care, but since tier 5 is the highest tier at the moment. Ooh, I just did it. Sweet. So I got extremely lucky. Protective mother squirrel. See, I knew it was called mother squirrel. Protective mother squirrel. Don't even look at her baby. That's just silly. Finally, some good RNG. Now I get to see what he's like. I don't know why. These are flowers and a flower necklace, and so I just kind of automatically assumed it was a female, but it's actually a male. Now I'm gonna take this back because I definitely don't need it over here. So I just pressed P to access my player history. It should be in here somewhere. Right there, received item, protective mother squirrel for Koivu the Dryad. Bought tier 5 chests from 0 to 1, from 1 to 2. Opened it 2, from 2 to 0. Sweet! And now, these ones are legendary that I've already leveled up. And this one is epic. Now, epic can be upgraded to legendary. You just click on it. It's very simple. I have 0 extra upgrade tokens, so I'm going to spend 1, maybe 2 of these catalysts to upgrade it. There it is, 1. Ta-da! Now, oh, I don't have enough points to fully. I'll just shove a bunch on it. Natural magic. Since I don't have access to her at this moment, I can't really look. I'm going to look at how many characters I have level 2 legendaries on. And if I find a character that doesn't need them, I'm going to steal them. Ooh. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I looked. Man, I certainly didn't need them over here. It makes me wonder if one of my characters that I stole it from to feed this guy is missing them. Like, what if Langley doesn't even have any levels on his... Oh man. Okay, there's Langley right there. I don't know where it was around here. So I assume I have 1 level 10 or 2 level 9s that I can apply to these. And that means that since I have 2 level 9s, I could upgrade 2 of these to level 10 from here. Because I stole a 9 and a 10. So since I just raised this to 9, there was the 9. This is probably the most powerful, not quite sure. The acorn twins. So this went from protective mother squirrel to acorn twins. Cool, well, now let's make sure this guy's at 15 and 14. And I'm gonna steal these later. And I'll put them on here and here. So 14 here and 15 here. Not too much, not too bad. Looks like my click capacitor has about poofed out. Pop this guy back over. Maybe I should put a different Crusader in here. I'm going to change that. So now I've increased the total DPS from Storm Rider by about a 7-time multiplier, which is really nothing. And I'm going to let it feed into the gold bonus because of Thalia here. Thalia, whichever. From 3.67 E8 to whatever it gets to, 4.0 maybe. And I don't think I can get any more here, so I'm just gonna send them on their way. Do some menial tasks here. Send some people on missions. Especially the ones that are hard to get onto missions. And gold missions, I send the satyrs that I'll never really use. And that's it. So now really all I have to do is this one achievement right here. I've already got this one from last year, and these ones I recruited Koivu. I got gear in each one of his slots. Completed all the tier 5 objectives. Reached 1800 last year, probably got to 2800 or 3000 or something, maybe 5000, I don't know. The first year you start off, you get Ranger Reyna and recruit Littlefoot. This year I got Littlefoot's disguise, so now he looks like a human. And because he looks like a human, he now is a human as far as tags work. Unless I trade him back to an animal Bigfoot skin. Sometimes I come in here just to make sure that I've completed all my tasks from the year before. I named this guy. I submitted the name amongst 10 other names that I also submitted, and other people submitted another 10 names, and his name became Barry McBareface, because that was the most silly name at the time, and the meme out there was Bodie McBoatface. And after that, they stopped letting us name the characters. And Penny the Park Planner, PPP, I had a different name. It was a good name. And it's really odd that Penny the Park Planner was chosen, because I don't see how that was really... It was way too normal, and I don't see regular players to have chosen that. So I kind of feel like they just chose their own name and stuck it in there. Rosie the Rockelchan. She was good a few times and perhaps on some very specific challenges. Langley, he's still used today. Really powerful. He puts all of the formation abilities that target him to the row behind him. So the entire row. So that's pretty cool. And they have a bug where this new event Crusader has overwritten the character here, and so they're blocked entirely, so we can't even see them now. Later I'll take these and just put them down like this and watch them be purchased. So the current gold is 808. And then it just buys when it becomes available. So I really highly doubt that I'll make it to 4.0 E8. Anyway, that's the show. Whoa, 23 minutes, that's crazy. This game seems like it doesn't eat up much of your time until you actually investigate how much time it has eaten up. It's kind of funny. The biggest thing is a lot of us, we just like to chat to each other, and although we're over here playing the game and doing different things over here, a lot of us appreciate the chat the most out of this game. We still like the game, of course, and it's our current meme for years that we play chat, and this thing on the left is really just a distraction for whatever chat's going on. So I hope you guys like or enjoyed my demonstration of how to gain the gear for your new Crusader. And that's the show. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Click that bell notification. I need subscribers, everybody. And until next time, stay safe out there.